this is why you're watching this video. My name is Amar from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. This is my gear video. This guy right here weighs in about 10-ish pounds. That's right, I'm a gram weenie, one of those guys. And yeah, let's see what's in this thing. Alright, let's jump straight into it. First things first is the bag. It's a 35-liter frameless Superior Wilderness Design bag made of 2.9 Cuban fiber for the main pack and then 5.0 ounce for the bottom, and a few mods on it. It does have the Lycra mesh back, same with the plantain style bottom, as well as a some shock cord for the butt pad on the back, and then also a Lycra shoulder strap as well. Next up is the underquilt. This guy is a Hammock Gear Burrow, I believe, the Econ version. So it's a little bit heavier. It's a 20 degree, 800 fill power, weighs in at about 19 ounces or so. All the weights will be in the later description as well. Next up is the actual top quilt, which is again a 20 degree premium version from Hammock Gear. Can't even remember their names, but either way, 850 fill down, comes in at 20 ounces on my scale, which is not bad. But yeah, 200 degree, it's awesome, love it. Orange and black, way to go. Next up is the hammock. This thing is the Dream Hammock Darien. It weighs in at a pound for everything. That's whoopee slings, suspension, tree straps. It's made out of a 1.2 ounce material, I think, per yard, so it's ridiculously light, and love it. Yeah, it's cool. Next up is the tarp with a stuff sack that I actually made. The tarp I actually made as well. This is like a kind of a do-it-yourself bishop bag, so the line's coming in through one end and it's coming out the other. It's like the winter style with doors. I have some tarp flies from Dutchware Gear as well, and that comes in at a pound as well. 11 foot total length as well. That, and I have some titanium stakes as well, with again the bag I made from the exact same material, which is waterproof, and I'm just going to be using as my rock bag. So that kind of doubles up as two things, which is nice. Next up is the butt pad. It's a butt pad. Can't really say much more other than that. That'll be what's keeping the last quarter of my legs warm while the 3/4 underquilt is doing its job over there. So yeah, that's also going to be the frame in my frameless pack. So yay, multi-purpose. It's good. Trekking poles, these were like $35 at Costco, Canadian. They're amazing. They're Cascade for the price. They're carbon fiber with cork grips, and like for 35 bucks you really can't get any better than that. I've used them for quite a while and I can't be more pleased with them for 35 bucks. Onto the electronics. This is a Cuban fiber ditty bag that I got from Lightsmith. It's big enough for my electronics and a passport and a couple other pieces of paper. Weighs next to nothing and is fully waterproof and taped and all that, so that's fun. And the electronics, Anker 10,000 milliamp battery bank, Samsung fast charging wall warts, because I won't need more than one port. I'll be fully charging everything off of this. The Nightcore NU25, it's like 30 grams, which is ridiculously light. Cables, and then the luxury item, it's my SanDisk MP3 player with a 64 gig micro SD card and some AKG earbuds. All in all, about 43 grams, so I think I can afford that. Next off, the food bag. Everything here is on a 13-liter, like the Ultra Sill lightweight stuff sack or dry bag from CD Summit. And then I have the toques, classic 750 titanium toques, Bic lighter, the Pocket Rocket 2 stove, and then this guy, which is like the bot mod, kind of like the poor man's bot. You can get a pack of these for about $5 with different sizes off of Amazon, and this fits perfectly on that. So it only weighs 11 grams, so it's not like it's really taking much up space-wise or weight. So I'm going to try and cold soak for my lunches with that, so we'll see if that breaks or not. And then the aluminum long-handled spork. See how sporks last. I've heard mixed reviews, but oh well. Really small first aid kit. Honestly, won't be taking much. Maybe a few Advils, a few antihistamines, some Band-Aids, some other tapes that I'll probably put later on my trekking poles, but other than that, it'll be pretty lightweight. 50 feet of line from like Dutchware again, the Zingit or Bear line, whatever they have. That's everyone else uses. So yeah, pretty generic there. Onto water. Obviously the Sawyer Squeeze. Same with everybody else. I'll have two 2-liter bottles with the sports cap, so I can back flush. Won't be taking any other reservoirs, as far as I know. The Pooper Scooper. It's like under an ounce, so why not? Woo, leave no trace. Onto the packed clothes. First up is the Puffy, the Montbell. It's the X Lite. 900 fill down. It's like 5 ounces and something grams, 5 point something ounces. Stupid light. Has the hood pullover style. Yeah, stupid light. Backs up amazingly. As for rain gear, got the Frog Togs. It's like 3 ounces for the pants, at least. Can't really say much more about that. And then I have the Montbell Versalite. This thing is like 6 ounces, and for the weight, the features that you get on this thing, like the cinch cords, the pockets, the pit zips, yeah, other than the price of this thing, I think it's a million times better than the Helium 2 that everyone else grabs, but we'll see how it does on trail. And then other than that, mixed with some other, I don't know, some really cheap mittens or something like that, I made myself out of the exact same material as I made the tarp, these rain mittens. So there's the other one stuffed in here. It's just got some shock cord to help it keep closed, but yeah, that's hopefully going to keep my paws dry. Right, and this is also a Xenon Sil Poly. It's like 0.9 ounces a yard, so it's ridiculously light. This is the same material that I've made my tarp and my rock bag out of, and fully waterproof, so yeah, that'll be fun. Onto the sleeping gear. Have an icebreaker merino wool. Was that icebreaker? Yeah, icebreaker 200 gram merino wool shirt, long sleeve. Got some McKinley merino wool blend pants, long johns as well to go with that. Sax underwear, and then just some random wool socks that I've had for ages, so that'll be enough. And then as for what I'll be hiking in, is the Columbia Silver Ridge Light version of the long sleeve shirt. Some Patagonia shorts, sorry. I'll be wearing compression pants. These are, I can't even tell you I don't know, bay leaf, I think this is. I don't know, bay leaf. I've been using these for years in jiu-jitsu, so they're pretty rugged and I quite like them, so I'll be hiking with them. Another pair of Sax underwear. Got 2 pairs of Darn Toughs, the exact same, just different colors. And then some cheap Walmart glasses, and my buff. Not really a buff, it's a Outdoor Research Uber tube, but it's got some antimicrobial treatment or some other fun stuff than that. And then the only other thing I might be taking, I'm not actually sure which I've been filming with, is this Ultra Pod stand thing. So we'll see if I actually take this on trail. I think it weighs like an ounce or so, but if I do decide to take it, then I will. But yeah, that's pretty much my entire pack. Oh, you're still here. Thanks. Thanks for sticking in. If you want to see more of my adventures with this thing, follow me on, well, I guess wherever you're watching this, and hopefully you'll see some more videos.